Heartstrings, making every touch last. Dark clouds gathered overhead, making the already blurred line between dawn and dusk even harder to tell under the shadowless surgical lamps. In the restroom, the young intern was crying quietly. The running water couldn't hide the sound of her stifled sobs. Dr. Cecile rubbed her aching neck and glanced out the window. Winter was a season most cardiothoracic surgeons hated. Even with climate control keeping the hospital at a constant temperature, the body's instinctive rhythms left people sluggish and drained during these dormant months. The patient had been a child. Beneath the white sheet was only a small rise, far younger than most protocol syndrome cases. She sighed, flexing her stiff fingers as she prepared for the next surgery. The restroom door slid open. The intern stepped out, eyes red, and placed her hands into the disinfection unit. Data on the bacterial activity and disinfectant concentration flickered across the screen. Their eyes met, and Dr. Cecile was reminded of her own early days, moments just like this, learning to contain emotions, to calm them, to slowly grow numb to them. These had become etched into her body over time, just like her professional instincts. She walked over and quietly patted the intern on the shoulder. A terminal chimed twice. The next patient's examination report had arrived. Dr. Cecile pulled up the images and handed them to the intern, hoping to help her refocus. "The blood oxygen saturation looks wrong," the intern said. Her voice was rough, thick with congestion, but her bloodshot eyes were locked on one line of numbers. Dr. Cecile opened the details. The difference was only 5%, but it could mean the patient had an abnormally developed systemic vein in the heart. They would need a holographic cardiac angiogram using the EVOL device to confirm it and pay special attention during surgery. Following the direction of the muscle fibers, they made a smooth incision. The heart trembled steadily in the open chest. All readings stayed stable in the augmented display. When they reached the abnormal vein, Dr. Cecile noticed, out of the corner of her eye, the way the intern's eyes brightened. A careful separation, a clean repositioning. The operation ended smoothly. "My mentor once told me," Dr. Cecile said as they walked out of the operating room, "that doctors stand at a narrow gate between life and death. We're not gods. Don't think too highly of yourself. Life and death aren't for us to decide." Behind them, the operating room doors closed and the display switched to full sterilization in progress. When people come to us, all we can do is push them toward life with everything we have, even if it means giving them a hard kick. A small smile appeared in the intern's eyes, and the tension in the air eased. Soon enough, this young woman would grow used to life and death, grow used to emotional highs and lows, and slowly become numb. Another precise machine in the hospital, doing her job flawlessly, only to be called cold by grieving families. But she would still, when it mattered most, just like today, give that push with everything she had.